Garfield Stranger, taking you back to the Pemi. It's been a while. My old stomping grounds. I used to come here all the time, 5-6 times a year. Been finding all sorts of new spots. And this place has been full of people, so it's good to avoid in the summertime. I'm gonna do a little 6-day big Pemi. That's the plan. Head out to the east side where nobody goes. Camp tonight. Carrigan in the morning. Maybe Nancy tomorrow afternoon. Camp along Cedarbrook maybe. Then we'll head up to Zealand, Seacliff. Head over to the barns. Then we'll do the traditional Pemi Loop from there. But the opposite direction that I usually go. So we'll hit Garfield. And then Friday, do the Franconia Ridge from the opposite side, from Garfield to Liberty Tent Site. Supposed to be beautiful weather all week. Maybe a little chilly the first couple of nights, but I brought the winter underquilt just in case. So, yeah. Run along. We'll take a 6-day big loop around the park. Shouldn't see anybody for a few days once we get past the campground here. Day hikers. But yeah, we'll see people maybe day 3. Well, here's the current iteration of Cedarbrook. This used to be a big sandy pool, deep water. The whole thing's been filled in with rocks. Trees have been pushed back. A few good storms. Amazing difference. Makes for an easy crossing though. This used to be a lot more trouble. Doesn't get it much easier than that. Well, that was 10 quick miles. Just flew down the trail. There's no mountains, it's just a couple of hills. There's a lot of trees here making noises. A little bit of wind and a lot of deadfalls. So the forest is alive. Beautiful spot. I think it's going to get pretty cold tonight. I don't think it'll freeze, but it's going to feel like it. In this little low spot below the mountain. This is where all the cold comes. But just around the corner, so tomorrow morning, hop, skip, and a jump on the way. I won't be up there for sunrise because it's going to be cold. But yeah, good 10 miles today. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. We'll go up to Carrigan and then look at Nancy from there and say, do we want to walk over there or do we just not want to walk over there? It adds about 7 miles whole day. So we'll see. Good trip so far. Hope I don't freeze. Day 2. Getting off to a relatively late start because I'm not in any hurry. Had 2 cups of coffee this morning. It's only 42. I was overdressed, so I was a little sweaty in my quilts, but when I poked my nose out, it was cold, so I have to wear less clothes to bed tonight, I guess. I thought it was going to get down in the 30s. But beautiful morning. Should be a nice, cool hike up to the top. I'm sure I won't be sweaty at all. But, yeah. Got a little Carrigan notch brook here, I think this is. Walk along here, cross over and head up on the Desolation Trail in a little bit. Should be a beautiful day. Should have got up early. Some nice low clouds. Would have been look pretty from above. Ah well. It was nice and warm on the bed. Let's see on top of the mountain. I haven't been out this way for a couple of years. They've put up these fancy signs. There used to be a beautiful old moss-covered rotting wood sign out here for years. I miss that. They should have at least left the old one up. But this is a wilderness. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't think they're supposed to put up fancy signs in the wilderness. Oh well. Desolation Trail. And we're off. The climb begins. Working my way up the first ridge, but I've already picked up a lot of elevation from the valley floor. I know this camera isn't very good for distance, but there's some beautiful clouds on Mount Washington and the President's over there. I'll get up top and break out the good camera, take some pictures. Somebody's been taking really good care of this trail. It is really well cleaned. Last time I came through here, there was a lot of blowdowns. So, I don't know. I don't think they're supposed to maintain wilderness trails, but somebody sure is. And I say thank you. Alright, now I'm motivated. I want to get up to the top before the clouds burn off. Looks like we got a little climbing to do. You know how mountains are. They tend to go up. been going up pretty steady for a while, but now it looks like it's going to get serious, which is good. Get this over with. Just after this really steep section, it gets easier and then you're at the top. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Don't tell me anything else till I get there. Well, I think we've just about done it. Go 2 miles, a couple thousand feet. For the day hikers aren't here yet. It's all mine. We'll go up top, get some good pictures. There we go. On top of mountain, on top of tower. I didn't film myself going up because the towers scare me. Those rusty steps. Once I'm up here, I'm good. At least there wasn't a ladder. Hoping these clouds burn off. Shit, it's the last remnants here, I think. A little chilly up here. I think we need some layers. Guess what time it is. I'm getting hungry. I don't know if it's lunchtime or if just the mountain climate did me in. But I'm thinking it's time for cheese and sausage. Here's Nancy. I don't think I'm going to climb Nancy today. Maybe go out there, throw falls, shoal pond. One of those two. Garfield's in the clouds. The ridge is in the clouds. Butterfly flying by. Looked like the wind was taking him. Yeah, I don't know if those clouds show up on this camera, but little wisps of cloud floating down. Sun's kind of faded on it. I came down from the tower. I'm feeling much better. It was cold up there in the wind. They'll go down that way. Head back to the highway. We're back on our tour of the Pemi. couple miles down, and I have a feeling we're gonna hang a left. Just not feeling like going over to Nancy today, I guess. It was along the way, for one thing, but it's 7 miles round trip and a few thousand feet of elevation. Color's starting to pop out down there. Maples are going. Gotta enjoy it while you can. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Wait a second. That's not so pretty. It was tough coming up, but going down is a nightmare. At least it's not covered in ice. I've done it in the winter, spring. Can see the rocks. But wish me luck. Wait, let's look at the pretty part. We'll remember it that way. It's a sad day. My old friend, the bridge. They've killed it. I was always very happy to see that bridge. Really limits when I can come out here now. But I figured, what the heck. I was gonna go up Shoal Pond, and I decided, nah, I'll come out here. I haven't been up this run and Thoreau Falls Trail probably 3 years, 4 years. Hopefully it's still a trail. We'll see. Don't know how much people are coming out here anymore now. Well, day 2 went pretty well. Decided to head up Thoreau Falls Trail. You know, I'm probably about halfway or more between the old bridge and the falls. Camp up here. Seems like it's going to be a beautiful night. Maybe not too clear, but it'll be warmer that way. I'm not going to dress as well tonight. It was too hot last night. But yeah, tomorrow we'll start climbing. Well, we climbed some today, but yeah, tomorrow we'll head up past Zealand, Geo, maybe go out to the Bonds. I don't know. See what time I get there. But yeah, climbing. I'm ready. But I'm gonna take a nap first. Well, it's about 8 o'clock. Just getting out of camp. Up at 6, it was 37 degrees. Last night I didn't wear as many clothes to bed, so I wouldn't overheat. And I was cold. You can't win. But I didn't suffer too much. Coffee, breakfast, ready to roll. See if we can find those falls. See if we can leap over the falls. Put a brace on my good knee this morning. It was squeaking yesterday. I don't know if it was that climb or what, but I always carry an extra just in case. It's about 40 degrees right now, so I'm gonna start hiking fast and warm up here. My shirt was still a little bit wet when I went to sleep, so definitely wide awake. All right, we see you on down the trail. All right, I'm gonna make my leap of faith and get out there and take a break. We'll take some more pictures over there. I wish I could stay here. No camping. You can only visit briefly, but I think this is one of the happiest places on earth. I could stay here forever. Yeah, it gets cold in the winter. That's where I'm headed to for tonight. On top of that ridge. But we can't go straight there. We'll go all the way around the side. It looks impossible, but I think I can do it. If I can only take the first step. I don't want to go. Well, we're out of the wilderness, into civilization. White place. Hit the intersection with the AT. Head over to Zealand Hut. Top off the water bottles. Yeah, some coloring spots. They don't know there's still 3 days of summer left. 3, 4. Yeah, I think summer's over. It's pretty darn cold this morning. Z cliff. We'll go up there, but not straight up. I did that once to redline it. I don't think I would do that again. It was really tough. Short, but very tall. Camped down here in this valley before, the Z Cliff Trail. Darn peaceful. Very few people go down there. You could hear the AT hikers in the morning though. Onward. White wall. I can't stay here long in case any pieces fall off. It always amazes me to see a spot like this. Some of them land here, some of them bounce. And they end up down there. And if you go all the way down to the river down at the bottom, there's a few stray ones down there too, the really big ones. They bounced and rolled. I hear tell people bushwhack their way up there, but that's not for me. This trail here though, this is some of the flattest trail on the entire AT, this Ethan Pond Trail. And then tomorrow, heading up to Garfield, we'll hit one of the steepest sections that southbounders have to deal with. Just a big pile of rocks going straight up. Sometimes there's water flowing down it. Nice contrast. That's what the White Mountains are all about. Some good stuff. There's the hut where all the poor people who can't sleep outside have to stay. Well, they're not poor. Costs a lot of money. Don't got much of a view either. Trees are in the way. Let's go see if we can see the falls. Oh yeah. Well, that's what they come for. But I got places to go. Mountain to climb. Or two. Alright. There's not going to be a lot of filming on this climb, I'll bet. Just a lot of sweating, gussing. I'm not normally one for taking side trails to the viewpoints, but just for the heck of it, since I couldn't believe I was already on top of this cliff, it was too easy, I figured I'd take a little side trip. I'd heard there was a view out here, but now I've seen it. Well, I made it over the top of the cliff. Now you can see where I'm headed. The Bound Mountain anyway. Little notch in there where the shelter is. Gio. And the infamous Zealand. I've walked past that one I can't tell you how many times. Not being a peak bagger, I don't have to go over there. I hear it's just trees and a sign, but peak baggers gotta go where the peak baggers gotta go. Me, I'm going over there. Found a spot here with a really nice breeze. I decided to stop and enjoy it. That ladder really came in handy though, because this cliff is a little bit mean. I think I can see the pond down there through the trees, but never gone down that way. Yeah, I forgot this little bit of a bump going over Zealand. It counts as a climb, but still. It's a nice breeze up here. It's pretty cool. Not sure. I think that's the infamous Zealand. Majestic. It's on the list, you gotta go there. Not me. Now I want to make it clear. I didn't come here because I had to. It was entirely voluntary. But just for laughs. Decided to check out the majestic Zealand summit. Well, that's it. But still, in case I ever want to make a list, I won't have to fib about it. I've actually been here. Popped out of the scrub on top of Gio. Bonds are getting closer. False Gio is closer. Oh look, there's Garfield. But to get to Garfield, we gotta go over Twin. That's tomorrow. We'll go down here. Hopefully find a place to set up. Hammock, put our feet up. It's just trees that way. Just a perfect day. incredibly clear. I could see somebody standing on top of Saul's twin earlier. Headed down the giant stone staircase down to the campsite. Pond is right there. 0.7 miles, they said, from the intersection. Set up camp and see how I feel, but I don't think I want to go up and down this stone staircase more than once. It's in pretty good shape, but it's tough to climb. Oh well, go down and see if I can find a campsite. Well, they're almost done with the new shelter. Looks a lot like the old one. So you put in some new ADA stairs. Other than that, it's done. Gonna be another beautiful day. Cold as all heck right now, though. Sunrise on one side, moon on the other. Beautiful. Still climbing up out of Guyot. Well, we're climbing up part of Guyot, but out of the campsite. Gonna be a heck of a day. Hope it doesn't get too hot. Well, working our way up the Twin Way. Trees are getting short, but I hate to hope I'm almost to the top. That would be too easy. Good old White Mountains rock hopping. My problem is I like to go fast. I get too sweaty. Trying to slow myself down, but it's hard. I just see the steps and I want to go. Well, we'll see you at the top. It's got to be soon. Just got to be. Well, now I know I'm getting close. There's no more mountain over there. It's got to be the top. It's a short, brutal climb. Incredible views up top. Finish this off. See if it's too early for cheese and sausage. This is what I call on top of a mountain. O'clock. Less than 2 hours to get over here. But not not too early for cheese and sausage, I'm sure. Just beautiful. Tiny little bit of breeze. Just need to get over there for Garfield tonight. It's right around the corner. It's a really steep down, rocky middle, and then a really steep up. Never gone that way. I've always come the other way. Be interesting. Tomorrow will be too. I've always done the ridge in the other direction. Looks like a big climb up there, but sure is pretty. I'll enjoy the mountain I'm on. I don't know if the people in Mount Washington can see me. Well, that may have been excessive, but I spent an hour up there. Hiker came through, chatted with him for a bit, had a good snack, drank some water. Let my legs stiffen up. Now, you go way, way, way down there. It's really short and it's really steep. Thankfully, I'm going down and not up. Going up really kills me. I like a good climb, but that's not a good climb. We'll see what happens when we get to Garfield. It's just so darn pretty. Can't stop now. Can make out the hut down there at the bottom. This baby is steep. Just ran into a through hiker headed up. He said he was thinking about quitting, going home. So I know the feeling. I've gone up this trail a few times. It makes me physically ill. I don't like going up it. Alright, I gotta keep going. I'll lose my courage. It's steep. And there's the beast from below. They claim it's like 0.8 miles to the top. But yeah, it's a bitch. Even coming down it, it's tough. I gotta get the good camera out. I don't think this GoPro is gonna capture these greens. Wow. Stopped in at the hut. Get some water. It's free. Making our way across the Garfield Ridge Trail. It alternates between these beautiful little sections and some horrendous rock piles. Sometimes it's a big rock you slabbing up, and other times it's a pile of little ones, but it's been going up and down. So it's not even useful elevation gain because you'll give it up again. Pretty soon we'll start the actual climb. That doesn't look peaceful at all. So I thought I'd show you some of this first. They say it's a half a mile. They don't say what it's going to be like. It's the Franconia Brook Trail. It's down to 13 Falls and eventually take you back out to Lincoln Woods. The easy way out. I did that once when there was bad weather. I've seen the mountain. It's big. I don't know how much elevation this half mile has, but I know it's a lot. It looks pretty here. Later, not so much. Let's remember things this way. Peaceful, happy. So first, we'll do some of this. And then we'll do a little of this. And then for the grand finale, we'll go up there with water. Because otherwise it wouldn't be challenging enough. Peaceful thoughts, one step at a time. Almost there. I would say it's as easy as that, but that arrow is pointing up. Because the campsite is way up there on the side of the hill. I grab some water before I go up because I don't want to have to come back down. Pretty early in the day though, I think. I should have plenty of time to keep my feet up. Get them ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a beast. But it should be beautiful. Good to be here. Ah, this is my favorite time of day. Well, except for maybe eat cheese and sausage. But the hard work is done. Boots are off. Camp isn't quite made, but the important part is done. The hammock is off. I'm sitting down. I gotta get my feet up, get the blood out of there. It's a pretty tough climb up here, but like all the other ones, you keep going and you get there. We'll see how tomorrow goes. It's beautiful weather. It's holding up though, so. There's one other campsite right next to me, but other than that, we're way down the hill from the shelter, so
I shouldn't hear that noisy lady from last night. It's a long walk up to the shelter, but I like these spots down here. I've camped at both of these a couple of times. And that's it. Day 4 in the books. Big day tomorrow. Hope I've got enough left in my legs for all that. Get out on Friday or Saturday. Morning. It's calm. It was windy all night up here. Just below the top of the mountain, so I'm not surprised. Probably going to be windy on the ridge today. Mixed blessing. Help dry off my sweat, but it'll be cold. Let's see. It's supposed to be a warm day, so maybe that'll balance it. I'm ready. Do I look ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. Well, that's an interesting way to start the day. Short, very steep climb. Windy up here. Great day. That's what's here sweaty. Air conditioning. Get my face out of the way. Along that ridge, and we'll go up. Those last couple of bumps we'll hit in the morning on the way out. So just to be cruel, before they let me climb up there, gotta go down. They don't want it to be too easy. Getting closer though. Well, most of the way down. Reached the Garfield pond. Pretty soon we'll have to start climbing again. There's some really grody campsites here the AT hikers use, but not for me. I'll camp in the wilderness, but I won't camp here. I know how many people have pooped here, so I wouldn't drink the water out of that pond either. Beautiful spot, but oh well, onward. Sorry I couldn't show you any of the descent, but it's very vigorous. Go. Time to go up. You can see the pond or not. Beautiful blue sky. Garfield from the other side. You can see we had to go up and down a few lumps between here and there. Soon, we'll be able to see the mountain above us that we're actually climbing. I'm starting to get out into the breeze, so this is nice. really windy. I'll probably have to edit the sound out of this. But finally we can see the mountain we're climbing. I see people coming down. I see Vermont. I see Canada. It's a pretty good day. Stop for 11sies. Now, get up on the ridge. Well, we're on top of something, but we're not on top of the ridge yet. Piece of cake from here though. This side is much easier than coming up the other way. You gotta remember that. Green Leaf Hut. Met a gentleman who spent the night there. He started off with a climb. Met a lot of interesting people. Gentleman in a kilt, some trail runners, and a lady who thought she knew me until she realized she didn't. But I keep chugging along here. I'll be over the hill in no time. What do you think? Should I put the camera away? Get my poles back in use? Alright, we'll see how busy it is up top. It's usually really crowded up there, so I don't like to take cameras out. Running out of mountains. Lafayette was too crowded. Lincoln had a swarm of flying ants or flies or something. So I've dropped over it. Just make out Lafayette and all the crowds over there yet. Where all these people come from, I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty much downhill from here to dinner. Been a great day. It's rarely this peaceful up here. This ridge is usually blowing some, if not a lot. And it's usually full of people. In fact, I could see more soon. I haven't had much chance to take the camera out without people in the shot. I'm going to show you some of this beautiful trail up here. It's not all terrifying rocks. There are some nice calm spots. But the bonds are totally clear. Cliff, mountain, Geo, Twin, Garfield's hiding. You can still see Lincoln. Alright, here come the people.
Well, now I've run out of mountains. Liberty and Flume for breakfast. There's the end of the ridge. Once again, full of people, so we'll stop here. So clear. What a day. What a week. What a life, huh? Get out there and enjoy it. If you can't get here, go somewhere. You can almost make out the sunset through the trees. I'm not climbing any mountains for the sunset. Got my primo spot over here, as long as somebody doesn't come in and camp next to me. It's not a very good hang. I had to do a lot of finagling to even make it livable, but it's the last night. A few small climbs. Mostly downhill tomorrow. It's been 5 great days. The weather delivered. The trail delivered. The legs came through. Pretty happy camper. Some nice light in the trees. Yep. Well, I survived the climb up out of Liberty Springs campsite. I think that might be the toughest part of my day. They say it's 1/3 of a mile, but this is a big rock pile. I'd like to say I had a great night, but some folks came in after dark with a baby, sat up next to me and cried all night long. Could have used some more sleep. My legs were hurting. But they seem to be working, so. Just climbing this mountain while I'm talking to you, don't mind me. But yeah, we still got a couple more views here before I gotta go home. Liberty and Flume, probably be full of people, being Saturday, but maybe I could sell my parking space for $100. Well, you probably don't need to hear me gasping anymore. Almost to the top of Liberty. Didn't want to let all this prettiness get away before I got up there. South Twin in the clouds. Garfield in the clouds. It can only get better. for a little run?
That's it. At least the ups. Top of flume. Sure. Didn't get much sleep last night. The legs really hurt. Once they got warmed up, do their thing. They heard there's cheeseburgers waiting at home. Oh, cloud shadows. Beautiful thing. Cloud on top of Lafayette. Cloud on top of Garfield. Well, it's all downhill from here. I knew I'll be glad to be home, but it's been a darn good trip. Hate to stop. Dropping rapidly. So one big steep pitch, a little flat roller. Now we're getting ready to do the next big drop. All right, we're almost back to the Lincoln Woods Trail here, I think. Traffic will pick up. Maybe we'll wrap this up here. Worked up a sweat rolling down this mountain. I've been just flying. Once you get past the rocks and the ladders, there's a nice big dirt ramp section. I've been rolling. Wow. Another beautiful day and a beautiful week.
Can't speak highly enough of these legs. They've done magnificent work. I've been thinking I need to take them someplace else. They're in really good shape. LT's not happening this year, but I gotta find them something to do. They're strong. But yeah, great week in the woods. Different version of the Pemi than I've seen before. Been to most of these places before, but not in this order or this direction. But yeah, I think I'm probably ready to call it a day. Maybe I should slow down. Yeah, right. Wait, I'm going up. What's this about? All right, if they're gonna make me go up, I gotta stop talking. One last look around. There's some unfortunate graffiti. But yes, another beautiful day in the woods. Okay. There, it's officially over. All the way there, and there, and there, and then back again.